For tomorrow's Strong Tuesday, we've got a bit of a total body lift lined up. Coming off today's push presses and deadlifts, all right, I wanted to hit a little bit of upper body and a little bit of lower body, but hopefully not too much of each. So we're gonna start off with some push-ups and some lateral band walks, something to get the upper body a little extra warmed up, something to get the lower body glute activation, get that going. Then we're gonna get into pull-ups and bent over rows, all right? So this is a little bit different than what we usually will do. Pull-ups, we're gonna go 4 times max reps. Now when I say max reps, I want you to leave 1 in the tank every set. So if you're hitting your set of pull-ups, you get number 7 and you don't think number 8's gonna go up, right? Stop it right there at that 7. And then you're gonna superset right into some bent over rows. So this is kind of almost like a drop set with using 2 different exercises. You're gonna be pretty smoked off of that max effort pull-up. So the weight that you're gonna use on bent over row is gonna need to be a little bit lighter than what you would normally use for bent over rows, all right? So we're just trying to go completely exhaust that back after that 4 set of 8. Then take your rest break and then jump in for another set of pull-ups, all right? Try to get as many as you can again, leave 1 in the tank, and then jump right back into those bent over rows. Once we're done with the back work, we're gonna jump into some pressing movements. So we're gonna flip the max effort reps. So we're gonna go floor press to start, 4 sets of 8, all right? That's on our back with a barbell, or you can use dumbbells, 8 reps there, and then we're gonna immediately jump into max reps on push-ups, again, leaving 1 in the tank every single set, all right? So I don't wanna die out mid-rep, all right? I wanna get my 17th rep, and then when I think 18 is not gonna happen, all right, then I cut the set right there, take my rest, and then jump back into floor press. And then we're gonna finish up, this is a little bit unusual, we're gonna finish up with back squat, all right? Back squat and goblet squats. Now with these back squats, depending on how deadlifts went for you yesterday, depending on how sore you are tomorrow, all right, use that as your guide for what kind of weight to use on back squat, all right? There's no percentages here, it's just 4 sets of 5. I just wanna get a little bit of extra lower body work, a little extra back squat volume since we're not getting any of it in yesterday. But if it needs to be light, keep it light. If you can go a little heavier with it, go a little heavier with it. Go based off how you're feeling coming off of today's deadlifts. And then we're just gonna superset that with some goblet squats, 4 sets of 10. Again, just to get a little bit of volume. Doesn't have to be crazy heavy, all right? So that is the lift for tomorrow. If you've got any questions on it, please drop it down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you all tomorrow.